Hi, welcome to the Growing People Podcast. I'm John Losey, and wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about 3 ways that learning programs or training programs impact the participants. The first is inform. We are trying to inform our participants with some kind of idea or content, and it's just like a pitcher and cup where we are pouring some information into their brains like water into a cup. Now, that's, I think, where learning mostly starts. But we also have to remember that if they've ever come in contact with the subject matter, the ideas in the past, they already have a form that we're pouring into. And whether or not the content that we're sharing fits into that form, all we're doing is pouring into it. We're not asking them to change the way that they think about something. We're just asking them to retain the information that we're sharing. Now, the next way that we impact learners is perform. If we take the inform part a step further and say, not only are we going to pour this new content into your form or into your brain, we're going to ask you to do something with it. Now, perform in the pitcher and cup analogy is basically, if we pour it in, we're going to expect you as the participant to pour it out, to go back and use the concepts, the ideas, the skills, use them the way that we intended when we taught it to you. So you have inform, pouring in. You have perform, which is pouring it back out. The third way that I think we can intentionally impact participants with our learning programs is to transform. So inform is pouring in, perform is pouring out. Transform seeks to change the form itself. Through the experience of learning, through the experience of coming across these ideas, we want to encourage them, yes, retain the information and to use it in the new context. But we also want to challenge them to allow this experience, this content, these ideas to change the very structure of the way they think about it. So that we're not just pouring it into a pre-existing form, we're changing the way that form is actually shaped. The brain exposed to new ideas and allowed to and encouraged to transform can't snap back to the way it was before. And to me, that's really what we're seeking to do, is ultimately create the opportunity for someone to be transformed by the learning experience. So we want to create the environment where not only do we encourage relationships between participants and facilitators and teachers, but also a true relationship, a collaboration between the content and the people who are surrounding that content.